for rediscovering a piece of our history.
Yes.
And I think that it represents an important part of our struggle, and that is 120 years ago, our kupuna were not in the same position where we are today. They were under, I think, they were under greater stresses in some ways than we are right now. And what they did then was for our benefit today. Sometimes they hid away. They took actions within their own families to sequester knowledge and to make something secret. And they also resisted. They resisted using the Ku'e petitions. And even though that petition was not able to stop the occupation of Hawaii, it was able to stop the annexation, the legal annexation of Hawaii, right? And whenever I have the opportunity to speak to groups of young people, I always make the point that if it weren't for the kupuna in 1897 who signed the Ku'e petition, what would we be doing today? Because a lot of the reasons why we can justify our resistance in 2009 is because of what happened in the 19th century, the way that our ancestors carried themselves, the way they were steadfast in their resistance, in their onipa. And I think that that is what we need to do now. When I think about statehood and the question of whether or not it was beneficial to us and all that, I want to say mahalo to Dr. Saranilio.
Doctor.
I like saying that, it sounds really good. Because his presentation clarifies the role of greed in pushing for statehood. And to contextualize that even further, we need to remember that the reason why Hawaii is under the United States today is because of greed for centuries, right? Greed for land, greed for a place to launch gunboats and now missiles. A place where benefits can be extracted for other people. And so when we consider independence, I think a big part of that question of independence comes down to who is Hawaii for? Is Hawaii going to be for the Trump Tower that they're building in Waikiki? Is Hawaii going to be for Monsanto? Is Hawaii going to be for the military? Or is Hawaii going to be for you and me? And our children, and our grandchildren, and 7 generations from them, and 7 generations following? That, I think, is the operative question. And that should animate, and it should give us direction in all the decisions that we make. What issues we take up, what groups we work with, what coalitions we join. How does that affect who Hawaii is going to be for? The other thing that I wanted to say about statehood is that 50 years is not very long.